Hey guys, my name is Haley and today I'm here to film the first date book tag. I was tagged by Vanessa from Split Reads and I'm gonna get right on into the video. Number 1, Awkward First Date. Not a bad book, but one that lacked the spark that you were looking for. And I might have a kind of unpopular opinion to that one, but I literally just finished this book and that's exactly how I feel about it. And that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I did enjoy this. I really liked a ton of parts and like certain aspects of this, but hearing everybody rave about how it's their favorite Cassandra Clare book, I don't get it, because I really like her Infernal Devices series. I'm not a huge fan of her Mortal Instruments. I've talked about that a ton on this channel, but something about this just lacked the spark that I was looking for, but I will be continuing with the series. Number 2, Cheap First Date, a book that turned out less than you expected. I'm gonna have to say More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This was a book I was super excited for because I love Adam Silvera, but I really did not like this book and I was really sad about it. Number 3, Well Prepared First Date, a book that went better than you expected. I definitely have to go with The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I really didn't have that many expectations going into this when I first read it, and I loved it so much. This is one of my favorite things I've read in the last couple of years, probably ever. I love this series. Number 4 is Hot But Dumb, a pretty book that's not so hot on the inside. I'm gonna go with To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I hated that book. I didn't really like its sequel either. I got rid of them, so I don't have them to show you, but I really do think the covers are really pretty. Number 5 is Blind Date, a book that you picked up without knowing anything about it, and honestly that was Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I knew it was fantasy, I knew it was Laini Taylor, and that's all I needed to know, because the synopsis of this does not make any sense whatsoever, so definitely Strange the Dreamer. Number 6, Speed Dating. It's a book that you read really fast. I read We Should Hang Out Sometime really fast. I think I read it in the span of like a day. And it was so compelling. I was so interested in Josh's life, and I highly recommend this one to literally anyone because it's nonfiction and it's literally just him testing a hypothesis on why he's never had a girlfriend. Number 7 is The Rebound, a book you read too soon after a book hangover and it kind of ruined it for you. I don't really get that many book hangovers, but it does happen a lot where I'll read a really good book and then read a book afterwards and be like, that was not as good. And for that I'm gonna go with Tandem by Anna Jarzab, although to be fair, I don't know if it was because I had read Nevernight previous to this and that's what made me not like it, or if it was just I've read so much fantasy lately in general that was just better and this kind of paled in comparison, but I'm gonna count it for this question. Number 8 is The Overly Enthusiastic Date, a book that's trying too hard. Probably another unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna go with The Diviners by Libba Bray. I tried to read this, I got 200 some pages in, and I couldn't do it. I felt like it was trying way too hard to be like, ooh, creepy cult, messed up Christianity cult type thing, and I just didn't like any of the characters. They seemed very one-dimensional to me, and I couldn't do it. Definitely felt like it was trying too hard for me. Number 9, The Perfect First Date, a book that did everything right for you. As I mentioned earlier, that would be Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I just read this not even a week ago, and it was amazing. I loved everything about it. There was not a single thing in here that I didn't like. I love the way that Jay writes his books. They're just my favorite thing ever. Number 10, Humiliating First Date, a book you're embarrassed to admit that you liked, or a book that you're embarrassed to read out in public. And I can't think of any books that I'm embarrassed to admit that I like, but there are a couple books, like cover-wise, that I wouldn't want to read out in public, and I chose a Lux series for that because they literally sparkle, and the faces, and I would not take this out in public. That was the first date book tag. I'm going to tag a couple of people. I don't think any of these people have done this, but if you have, just ignore me. I'm gonna tag Oshina, as always. I'm gonna tag Jill, because I don't think that you've done this yet. And I'm gonna tag a newer booktuber, which would be Anna from Analyzed Reads. I hope that you all do this tag. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you guys next time.